Okay, hopefully this is recording my voice. I think I got my headset alright. It's going to be kind of a little bit difficult to explain. I'm going to try to do chapters like individually. Now I've done one playthrough, and when you do a playthrough and at least finish the solo story, you unlock the curator's cut. So what we'll be playing is the curator's cut. I've played one playthrough so far, but I lost somebody, so I have a list of what the goals are for this playthrough, and some of them I thought I would be able to do, but there's times where you have to have certain people deceased to access certain different areas, so that's not going to work. So what my goal is to finish collecting the pictures, which I only need one. All 50 secrets. I have quite a few of them from my last playthrough, so I actually me personally, I only need 4 or 5, but I will try to just play normally, and anything I see I'm going to be picking up, but I'm going to be trying to collect the last secrets that I need. I was going to do every inventory item, but you can't do it with everybody alive. There's a certain part where you have to have, let me see, I think it's with Charlie. Let me go to my inventory items. Charlie actually has to, Charlie for number 9, which is in the Cliffside chapter. He must be dead. Choose door twice in the incinerator. So we're not going to do that, because my other goal for this one is that we're keeping everybody alive. And we're going to try to get all the business cards too. And I've collected oblongs from the first playthrough. So those are just like for unlocking bonus features after the game's over. I'll pick them up if I see them or try to find them, but I'm not searching for those either. So really there's only, if you're looking for everyone survives playthrough, that's what this is going to be. So you can keep along with it, and I'm just trying to tackle like 2 or 3 extra trophies basically, and that's all I've been rambling on about. But I'm going to try to do my best to this is definitely going to be a save everybody playthrough no matter what, but we're going to be trying to find every business card, every secret, I guess. The ones I definitely know about are the ones that I need to find, so it's not going to be the greatest guide on clues or secrets or premonitions. And then I'm going to try to get all my inventory too. But yeah, I'm rambling on. This could be a whole damn episode within itself, just me talking about this, but I'm not going to make you waste your time watching it unless you know what's going on. So we're going to go to, I know I just started a new story, but we're going to go do new story. I'll do a forgiving just because this is just a second run through, and I'm not trying to make this more difficult than it needs to be. So we're going to always do a new slot. Curators, do a new slot because you do not want to overwrite what you've already done, and you want to be able to have a scene selection, and if you screw up you can go back at least in your save. So we're starting the curator's cut, and basically this is just, I'm going to do it chapter by chapter. This is going to be the World Fair Hotel number 1, and we're going to do that episode by episode. I have all the chapters written out, and that's when I'll be stopping it for because that's the way I'm doing it. I think there's about 38, 39 episodes, but that's fine.
wheel is 264 feet, Jeff. Can you imagine it?
I'm attempting to.
I bet you can see for 100 miles at the top. We should make that our first priority.
Whatever pleases you the most.
You please me the most.
You mean you are not weary of me after an entire day of marriage?
I will never be weary of you.
I shall hold you to that, my dear. I think we've arrived.
Isn't this grand?
As advertised. Very nice. Let's check in.
Are we the only ones here?
I'm sure that was a mad dash first thing this morning to get to the fair.
Try again?
Last time I always did like the mind thing or tried to be realistic. There's only one thing I need to get in this chapter, so I'm just gonna be optimistic this time.
The fair will show us all sorts of wonderful things to come. But the only future I care about is ours.
Talk like that makes me wish there was a way I could marry you twice. Everyone must be busy elsewhere.
That's no way to run a business.
Slow service. That means they're making sure everything is perfect.
That's my Marie. Always finding that silver lining.
Especially at the very beginning, like your choices are just
sincere apologies
practice.
for both startling you and for making you wait. My attention was needed elsewhere. I promise from here on out it will be nothing but silver linings. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel. Please, sign in here. First time in Chicago? I'm going to hazard a guess and assume you're here to take in the exposition.
You can always use
The
your
fair, yes, but
right
that's not
joystick
all.
to turn
Today is
items.
a very special day for us.
Oh, a honeymoon. How very, very lovely.
Yes, today's the beginning of our honeymoon.
Congratulations. In that case, an upgrade is in order. A honeymoon suite it is.
Oh, well, are the rates that much higher?
Think nothing of it. The same rates as your regular room. The upgrade is on us. You're our first honeymooners.
How kind. Thank you, Mr.
Holmes. Henry Howard Holmes.
You have a lovely hotel, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you very much. I designed and built most of it myself.
You're an architect, then?
Architect, designer, builder, doctor, artist. I'm a man of many interests.
Impressive.
Please, have a look around. We have sundries and gifts at the pharmacy counter. I'll take your luggage up to your room and ensure that everything is in order. Just make a note if you decide to purchase anything, and we will add it to your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. We appreciate it.
The pleasure is all mine.
wish I could buy them both.
Okay, the last time I chose this necklace, and here's the thing. I don't know if this wouldn't might be considered like inventory items or clues, but you do have to do these playthroughs. So when you do a second one, always, it's so hard to explain. I've written out all these notes, and like it really doesn't matter. It's gonna be like confusing anyways. But the first time I did the gold one, so now I'm gonna do this chapter. Really doesn't matter in the essence of detrimental decisions you're making. This is just kind of collecting shit. So I'll explain it as we keep continuing. I'm not gonna waste time talking about it, but I'm choosing the clock this time because you're trying to discover different items, and this is an inventory item because it went to the D-pad, so I had to collect that through my second playthrough.
Pardon me, miss.
Careful, you. My husband gets awfully cross with men who act fresh.
He sounds like a ripe fellow. How's the marriage going?
Lovely. Thanks for asking.
Well, let's just head up. I'm sure the room is ready.
See anything good over there at the jewelry counter? Anything fancy?
Wouldn't you like to know?
But you will need to do replays to get some of these items, so you're kind of screwed either way. You're gonna have to play this game like 3 or 4 times, I guess, to go back and get every single thing you need. But we are keeping
What's in here?
everyone alive.
I'm starting to think I've gone and married a thrill seeker. Ferris wheels, forbidden rooms. Are we looking for excitement?
Perhaps.
Nothing but an unfinished room. See what happens when you chase a thrill?
If this is you trying to get out of the Ferris wheel.
I know you won't be denied.
Wait. What's that? Don't move.
This is basically a practice situation for this. On Xbox, so it's A.
That was a thrill.
You won't think it's thrilling if we're sleeping on the street after getting kicked out of here. Let's go.
There is from my last playthrough, I'll make this real quick. From my last playthrough, there was I might have been a hidden achievement, I don't know, but I had met Mark at the window. I'm not trying to give stuff away, so I'm sorry. I'll just let this play.
Welcome, newlyweds, to the honeymoon suite.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Holmes.
Do enjoy your stay. If you'll excuse me, I have work to return to. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Goodness, this place is fit for a king.
Or my queen.
Oh, you. Kiss this.
That is not very wifely of you.
I don't think this part really matters too much.
Bullseye!
I just try to be nice, I guess, you know. This is just kind of practice. It's just kind of teaching you
If you're
how to
smart.
use these quick time events. Always got to be ready with a certain button. But I'm not going to do that, but you can get your crosshairs on and
Okay, you win.
Oh, we're not finished.
certain events where it's important.
Victory! Yeah.
You cheated.
There's something I'd like to show you. I got this downstairs. It was half the price it should be.
Ah, it's very nice.
Does it suit me?
So he got himself something.
Mm-hmm. It's lovely. You'll cut quite the dashing figure with it. It suits you well.
Why don't you have that bath? I'm going to see about a shave.
All right.
First time I played, I got her the necklace, so it's just items you got to collect.
Did I forget to pack my razor?
It's jammed shut.
Maybe if we put a little weight into it? Open sesame!
Thank you. Why don't you have a shave while I take a quick bath? Then we can reconvene.
I know that word. It's French for something illicit.
Shush. Shave.
I think I forgot to pack my razor and kit.
I'm sure the pharmacy downstairs has them.
Don't be too long in that bath.
Don't you worry.
You know, you can mess around with this door.
Better not. I could have sworn this was the way we came up. What?
Gotta be ready. So, A.
Oh my god. Marie! We'll get our bags and we'll just walk out. What? Damn it. Marie! 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 I'm coming! What? What are you? What have you done?
Calm yourself, sir. It seems your wife has had an accident. Is there a problem, sir?
So last time I ran, I'm gonna confront. Just seeing different situations. This has nothing to do with keeping everyone alive, though. This is like a practice chapter, I guess, is the best way to explain it. So one chance you get to learn the game and how to make some decisions.
Don't fight.
Either way, they were bound to die.
Already done.
But there was a hidden achievement, which is what I was talking about earlier, where the two had fought their hardest and they met at a window and they still died together. So you get a trophy for them dying together, but it's just a practice chapter. I'm just fulfilling what I need to get done. But now it should start where we're still in the same chapter. World's Fair Hotel.
Place for everything. Everything in its place.
Well, look at this.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Only the best for you, my dear.
Mother would simply die. It's so
I say,
opulent.
good man, do you work here?
Hello. Welcome to the World's Fair Hotel.
Oh, you're here. Have you been waiting long? Welcome back. I do enjoy seeing a familiar face. Holding on to a little guilt, are we? Hoping that this time around you might be able to save them all. It's so good to have company. For a long time I was on my own. I can barely recall a time when I wasn't here, watching over these tales. And what good are stories without somebody to experience them? This is a story about those who create, and the lengths they might go to for their art to be made pure. Art can elicit all sorts of reactions. Delight, inspiration, desire, yes, but also doubt, fear, dread. The way you react, the decisions you make, will affect this story. Hidden in the world, you'll find dark pictures. They give glimpses of the possible consequences of your choices. And sometimes it's the smallest choices that can have the biggest repercussions. You're responsible for what happens. You're culpable. I can't interfere. That's very much against the rules. I can only observe what happens and record any significant events. Oh. Ever seen one of these? They're very old. People used to call them obbles. They'd put them in the mouth of the recently deceased to pay the ferryman. Look out for them. You'll find them in the strangest places. I'll be happy to exchange any that you find, and I'll certainly make it worth your while. Well, shall we start? Game is afoot. I will be watching.
My name is Kate Wilder. I've got a master's in criminal psychology. I'm an investigative journalist and hope to make a difference. You may have recently seen my interview on Chicago AM on and yeah, it's really tough when just being honest means everyone thinks you're a bitch. I'm not. Sure, I've got issues to deal with, same as everyone. I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm Mark. I study photography at UCLA. Had a great time. Really want to get back to some serious photography. But yeah, it's a job.
I've done a key grip and lighting test for years. See a problem, light it. You don't often meet someone like that. Man, how do you even start? I'm sick of being on my own.
Sorry, do you start with qualifications or, like personnel info? Because will anyone access this? I'm kind of private, actually.
Yeah, Charlie Lonitz, UK originally. I've been here for 20 years. The last series was so on track. It was a very beautifully conceived and didn't quite hit the mark as I was hoping it would. It's a fucking mess, to be honest with you.
I think we've heard quite enough.
Enough? Oh, I've barely begun, Your Honor. You don't seem to understand. I was born with the devil in me. I could not help the fact that I was a murderer any more than a poet can help the inspiration to sing. Bury me deep, Your Honor. Make sure they fill my pine box with cement. Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, 'cause trust me, just being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
On May 7th, 1896, Herman Mudgett, aka Henry H. Holmes, was sent to the gallows. His neck did not snap from the force of hanging. Records indicate he hung, slowly suffocating for over 15 minutes, until finally, the monster was dead. America's first serial killer confessed to 27 murders. But as investigators sifted through the traces he left behind, following his path from city to city, the number grew significantly. Nearly 200 lives. America's first serial killer, and possibly the worst. He was buried as requested, under concrete. Was he hoping to hide from God's judgment? Or did he truly want to keep the devil from climbing out and killing again?
So, what do you think?
To be honest, Charlie, this is a pilot.
Hold that thought. Lonnet Entertainment.
Charles Lonnet, please.
Speaking. Charlie is fine.
My name is Grantham Dumet.
What can I do for you, Mr. Dumet?
Actually, it's what I can do for you. Hear me out.
I'm certainly grateful to you, Mr. Dumet. This all sounds amazing, but I'm waiting to hear what the catch is. No offense.
None taken. I'm in a privileged position. I don't need for much, but my time is at a premium. We need to do this today. I'll send a car for you this afternoon, 4 p.m. Be ready.
This afternoon? We're talking a couple of days shoot. I've told my team they're free this weekend, and frankly, they're a temperamental bunch. Without them, this conversation is dead in the water.
I've told you what I have. Please don't waste my time. Am I sending the car or not?
Yes, of course. We're in. I'll get them there. I promise. Let's do it. Mr. Dumet send you. Right. Let's load up, guys.
All right, got it.
I'm good.
Sorry.
Are you?
I mean, this is that ring light that makes you all glowy. We leave it behind if you...
You're right.
This is gonna be grand, people. Adventure. Excitement. Anyone?
Road trip.
Huzzah!
Woohoo!
Hooray.
This is gonna be great, guys. So do we know where we're going exactly?
You don't like surprises?
You know what this reminds me of?
Don't say it.
Topeka?
Exactly. Me, no money in my pocket, a dead phone, and lost in the middle of goddamn Topeka.
That wasn't my fault.
It was 100% your fault. Because you fly by the seat of your ass. So, come on, Charlie. What do we know about this guy?
He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes. Totally sane, I'm sure.
We're going to a property he inherited from a relative. That's who had the obsession with Holmes. Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. Dumet has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
And you substantiated all of this.
Just trust me.
Sorry for all the mystery. Before we go any further, I have to ask that we lock up your phones for safekeeping. While this may sound strange that I invite you to film the collection inside my home, I cannot allow any personal devices that
Was
may
this
share
part of the
information
plan?
that
Did
could
we know
affect
about
my
this?
business or lifestyle. There are rules. All footage you wish to use must be authorized by me first. I require privacy and discretion. I must insist.
His place, his rules. Look, what he's offering us is worth it. Could be making us pay, but he isn't. If this is all he asks, then we do it.
Fine. For the show.
I'm telling you, this is gonna be great.
You said that in Topeka.
If this dude is so rich, shouldn't he have servants or something? This guy gonna help? No, really. I got it. Thanks, bro. Don't sweat it, jackass.
Okay. So now what?
I'd love to get some footage of the lake and the scope of this.
Not with all the mist and fog.
There, from on high, we'll get a better look.
That's certainly, up there. The visuals will be great, and we can frame up over the mist.
Charlie, you'll hack up a lung before you're halfway up there.
I'm fit as a butcher's dog.
Mark, this is crazy.
We'll be fine. Let's go, Charlie.
Be careful, guys.
Nice knowing you.
Come on.
Okay, I need to check what scene I'm actually in. There is a way. I think I'm still within the World's Fair Hotel chapter. That's why this video's gone on so long. But we'll just keep continuing. It'll tell me. I just haven't seen it in the corner yet. Sure hope not. We'll be okay either way, but just trying to reach the top of here.
Hey, guys, hurry up!
We're on it.
Jesus, that is loud.
It's meant to be heard from miles away.
Well, yeah, I know that in theory, but...
Kind of check out this sign if you want. Cliff erosion.
Oh, so much for plan A.
We must be able to work our way around. Come on.
Anything for the shot, right?
Like I said, I know what I need, so I
Listen, Mark, I just wanted to say, thanks for backing me up, man.
What?
try to keep an eye out or search around for you guys at
No, it's the
least.
whole trip. You know some of the crew can
Trying to
be
make it quick
challenging
though, too.
to work with.
Pretty sure we're good in this area.
Jamie and Kate would never have agreed to come if you
Just-
hadn't been on board.
I figured that the episode was such a mess, we needed all the help we could get.
Not really too much to collect just yet. You can go up here, you know, you'll see the glowing, you know, check out the sign.
That's a lot of lives lost.
But it'll pop up when it's like a clue or an inventory item or any of that. Don't know if I can go that way, no. Jump across. You know. Anytime and there's all those arrows like that with the X, make sure that you found everything that you want to find, because when you do that, you're continuing with the story and you can't go back to a certain part to access items. But we should be good. So this is a second playthrough for me, so it's but it's definitely a keep everyone alive thing. Come on. Kind of use this up on the D-pad.
Well, I'd like to take a couple weeks off, go see my family.
I need you in post.
He'll keep
I really appreciate
a
it concerning eye of yours, you know.
I got a lot going on at the moment, Charlie.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, sure. Take a couple of weeks
flash going on for you.
together.
I appreciate it.
I'll be fine in post.
It's probably going to be like a 2-hour episode now.
Take some time out.
I didn't realize
Got
it.
any family you can go and bother?
Come on.
Oh,
What's going on here?
No, Mrs. Bonnet, you got hiding in some closet somewhere?
Climb up here.
Married to the job.
Married to the job. How's that marriage working out?
Well, from what I hear about real marriages, pretty damn good.
Married to the job.
Still kind of like a practice thing, so probably does make sense with it being the first chapter still. It's just more teaching you how to do these things, balance and yada yada yada. there are things, keep your eye out. I'm kind of running fast. Like, when I did my first playthrough, I was real slow.
Holy shit. What the hell is that thing?
A dummy. Dummy.
Well, yeah, but what is it doing here?
Taking a vacation.
Going real slow, trying to find items, and I was searching every ass crack and corner and all that. But I'm pretty sure. What the hell is going on here? He's frozen. I'm glitched out. I'm not even joking. Okay, there's this camera. Can I back him up? What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. I can't move. Apparently this game has some flaws. I cannot move right now. I'm stuck in this corner. Okay, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna stop right here, and we're just gonna come right back. I guess it's been a very long episode. I think we're still in the same first chapter, but I know we've gone on an hour and a half. So I'm gonna stop here, restart the game. Should have everything where we left off at, and I'll see you guys for episode 2, which is not the way I wanted to do this. I want to do it by chapters, but I'll see you guys for part 2.